Supermarket basil always dies. You buy it, it looks great, and a week later, it's dead. And it's not your fault. That pot was doomed the day you left the shop. But here's the thing, you're also growing the most boring basil out there. Let me show you what you're missing out on and how to actually grow basil that lasts. That green one you're buying, well, that's sweet basil, the default option. But basil is a whole family. Thai basil with its licorice kick, purple basil, almost black, cinnamon basil, and it genuinely smells like cinnamon, and holy basil, the tea one. Same easy growing method, completely different flavour. And that supermarket pot, by the way, isn't just one plant. It's 30 to 40 plants crammed together, fighting over the same space. Grown soft under glass, that's why it dies, not your watering. Whatever variety you choose, they all grow the same. Basil seeds are tiny, and they actually need light to germinate, so that's why we barely cover them. A few millimeters down, a light dusting, and we're done. When basil gets wet, it forms a jelly-like coating around its surface. That gel holds moisture right up against the seed. So surface growing and keeping them nice and moist isn't a preference. It's literally how they are supposed to be grown. So when they come up, it's important to separate them. Tease the roots apart gently. Don't tug. And ideally give each one its own pot. One strong plant beats overcrowded plants every single time. When growing indoors, light is everything. Basil wants full sun ideally. A north-facing window doesn't quite cut it a lot of the time. Ideally, we want a south-facing window. Or you could even just use a cheap growing light. Low light levels are one of the many reasons why indoor basil goes very pale and leggy, so we want to avoid that. A surprise to many growers, but one of the key reasons indoor basil actually dies is from overwatering, not actually underwatering. It's important to keep it damp, but never sitting in water. Let the top dry out first and just keep it warm. Now here's the trick that no one tells you. It's called the pinch. Once you have around 6 true leaves, it's important to pinch the top off, just above the latest set of true leaves. One pinch hopefully becomes 2 shoots, and it allows your plant to bush out and form a nice, healthy, bushy basil. Never let the basil flower. The moment it does, the leaves start to turn bitter. The energy which it will be putting into flavour starts to go into the seed, and you'll lose much needed flavour and the result you want. So it's critical that you pinch out the flower as it starts to form. And lastly, basil just doesn't like cold. So if you are planning to grow outside, just make sure it's nice and warm. If it gets too cold, it will die. It doesn't like cold temperatures. So it's really that simple. All you have to do was some of those tricks and you'll have basil all year round, all different varieties, and you won't be depending on supermarket bought, which dies in around a week. So if you want to check out some more of my content, check out this video up here. And if you want to learn to sow like a pro, check up here and you'll never miss out.